As the sun shines in all of my glory, my flaws don't look so bad at all. What was I so afraid of?
Hey everybody, it's Sharmel. Welcome back to Locs Lifestyle. Welcome back to another vlog. So today is Saturday. It's about 6 in the evening. My cousin is here and we are actually on our way to go grab some food and drinks. It's really nice out today. And then after that we may go to the little karaoke spot that I've been going to a lot lately. So I just wanted to jump in and start this vlog before the evening starts because yeah, I don't know where it's gonna take us. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video. If you are not subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And yeah, getting ready to call my Uber and I will see you guys at the restaurant. I think they open now. Oh, we'll probably be gone. I mean, we was coming to... Oh, they got karaoke here too? Well, I want to eat. Oh, it's a balcony outside? Patio. Alright, y'all. So we get the first spot. I know, I thought it was going to be something else too. So the first place is still early, so it was pretty empty and dead when we walked in. That's what I thought. But yeah, we just got a couple of drinks and little appetizers. Chilling, they got music in the background, so y'all probably can't even hear music. Hey y'all, so today is Sunday. I'm just in the kitchen getting dinner together, but yeah, yesterday we had a good time. So the first place we went to, I guess Misha had found it, she had looked it up, she heard good things about it. We did go really early in the day because we was hungry and was ready to eat something. So we did go earlier in the day, so it was really empty when we got there, but it was definitely still a cool time, a good vibe. They have music, outdoor patio. The food was okay, the drinks were cool. For the most part, it was a good time. And then when we left there, my cousin, she doesn't live out here, but we go to that one little karaoke bar pretty often, and every time we go, she's always like, oh, I wish I lived out there so I can go with y'all. It looks fun. So we decided to go to, sorry if y'all hear Dream Girls in the background, because I just heard Effie's belting. But yeah, so we decided to go to that bar because she had never went. Now, usually when we go to the karaoke bar, we go on a Friday night and they have like someone cooking outside. We had never been on a Saturday and it was definitely different than how it is on Fridays. Like it was pretty empty. We still sang and stuff like that. I asked the DJ if it's always like this on Saturdays. He said it's kind of hit or miss on Saturdays, and I guess it was one of those Saturdays where it was more of a miss because it was just really empty. But we still had a good time, all in all. But now it's Sunday, so yeah, I'm just cooking dinner. It's like 2:41, and it's still kind of early, but yeah, I haven't really eaten today, and so I want to knock dinner out early so we can eat and just chill. So hold on, don't call me. So for dinner tonight, I am doing some fried catfish. I'm gonna do some mac and cheese and then some green beans. So I pretty much have everything prepped already. Frying up some bacon for my green beans. I got my water on for my noodles, my oil on to fry my fish. I have my cheese and stuff grated already. Some onions chopped for my green beans. My fish fry. I'm gonna fry some shrimp too. I got my fillets already cut. I don't really like frying them whole, especially catfish, because I feel like, I don't know, I always mess them up when I try to fry them too big. So I cut them in half. Got some catfish. Probably fry a couple of shrimp too. That's what we're doing. So usually when I do little cooking segments, I let y'all see what I'm doing. However, today I think I'm not gonna do that, only because y'all seen another vlog. I think I talked about elevating my cooking skills. So I know how to fry fish, I can make green beans, all that stuff. But my mac and cheese, I know how to make mac and cheese. It's a decent mac and cheese, but I feel like it could be a lot better. So I'm gonna show y'all the finished product when I'm done, but I'm not gonna let y'all see me making it just because people get real, what's the word? People get real offended and offensive when it comes to making macaroni and cheese. When it comes to macaroni and cheese recipes on the internet, like, guarantee it's always somebody in the comments complaining about the way that it was made. So I'm not gonna show y'all how to make mine. I am trying it a little different today, so we'll see how it comes out. But that's what I'm doing right now. Let me finish dinner. Yeah, I don't really have no space to prop up my camera today anyways, because I got a lot going on. But yeah, let me finish cooking dinner, and then I'll come back and show you guys what it's like when it's done. All right, y'all, so dinner is finished. Got my green beans, fried up some fish and shrimp. Here is my mac and cheese. Yeah, so I'm about to make up some plates and hopefully it tastes good. I'm sure it tastes good, but yeah, that's dinner. Dinner is complete. So hey, you guys, looking a little rough right now, but today is, what day is it? It is Tuesday. Work has been stressing me out. So yes, it's Tuesday. It's a little after 3 in the afternoon. I'm just finishing up with my work day. I'm actually on my way to go get my feet done. So I think I said it, did I say it earlier in this vlog? I don't know, but I'm going out of town in 2 days. Y'all, I'm not packed. I don't even have a suitcase. My hair is not done. My nails aren't done. I'm working, well, I've been working all week. I'm working tomorrow as well. So yes, I just have a lot to do. So yes, I'm getting ready to head out in a little bit for my nail appointment. Well, I'm just getting my feet done today, and then I have my actual nail appointment with my nail tech tomorrow. Also want to come home and wash my hair so I can retwist my hair in the morning. My nail appointment is in the afternoon, so I'm trying to get my hair done earlier in the day so I don't have to worry about messing up my nails. After I get my feet done, I think I'm gonna go pick up a suitcase. I just purchased a new suitcase back in, what day? March. I only used it for 2 trips. I don't know what they be doing at the airport and how they be handling them bags, but after that second trip, I had so many holes and tears in my suitcase. So I just throw it away because it was I couldn't use it anymore. So I'm going to go get me a new suitcase. And it's crazy because shortly after I threw my suitcase away, I learned that if you report your suitcase damage within, like, it's a time limit, but usually you can report it and they'll give you like, not a refund, but they'll give you like a stipend or something to get a new suitcase. So make note of that just in case you didn't know. But yeah, that's what I'm getting ready to do, y'all. It's hectic. Yeah, it's just hectic. It's a mess. But yeah, I just wanted to check in with you guys because once I finish with work, I'm gonna be running out the door to make this nail appointment, and yeah, do a few other things before I get back home and continue to get all this stuff together. Y'all, I am back home from getting my feet done. Yeah, ended up just getting a French tip, kept it really simple. Like I said, I have my nail appointment tomorrow. but I go to different places for my feet and my nails. And I'll probably just get a simple French tip type design on my nails too. But yeah, just got back, got my suitcase. I ended up going to TJ Maxx instead of Ross just because I wanted to go to a different Ross yesterday, but I just didn't have the time to do it. And then the Ross nearest to me, I don't know, they selection always be kind of so I went to TJ Maxx. I spent more than I had wanted to on this suitcase, but whatever, it is what it is. I got a suitcase, so I'm about to start trying to like pack. I have some of my clothes. I didn't even tell y'all where I'm going. So I am going to Maryland for the weekend. The 4th of July weekend is actually my cousin's birthday, so it's like, this is gonna be kind of like a family trip. Like I'm going with my mom, my auntie, my cousin Jasmine, who y'all seen in multiple vlogs. I was just with her the other day when we went out. My cousin Jasmine, and then like some other cousins that are in like my mom's generation. So it's kind of like a family thing, and the person's birthday, she's like around my mom's age, my cousin, but yeah, she's doing like a big birthday event this weekend, and she wanted family to fly out for it. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm going to Maryland. I don't know the exact city it is because I'm really not that familiar with like East Coast. We're flying into Baltimore, and my camera's about to die. I'm gonna switch the batteries, and we're back. So yes, I'm gonna be in Maryland. I also have some family in Virginia who's going to come up as well. So yes, it's definitely gonna be like a family weekend. But my cousin whose birthday it is, she has like the whole weekend planned out for everything. Like I think one of the days we're gonna go to like a comedy club lounge, and then she rented like a boat or a yacht or something one of the other days, and then I think there's a party planned at her home, and then we're gonna do a tour of DC, and yeah, so it's like a bunch of stuff planned for the weekend. So I'm trying to pack, and one thing about me, I am an overpacker and I hate it, but I also hate going on a trip and then you do something that you didn't plan for, or you didn't bring clothes for, and then you just gotta make something work and you be irritated and uncomfortable. So I'm glad she gave us an itinerary, so I'm trying to pack based on the itinerary. But on top of that, I feel like when you go out of town, at least for me, I need like at least 2 outfits per day, and then maybe a couple of lounge outfits, maybe not a lounge outfit for every day, but a couple of lounge outfits for the trip as well, because you know, when you travel, like you may have something planned for in the morning, and then you may have something planned for that evening, but then you may spend a little time at your room or your hotel or something like that, and you don't want to wear like your outfits, but you want to put something on, still feel kind of cute and put together, but be in a hotel, and you don't want to put on pajamas either. So yes, I be needing options for these glasses. I be needing options for like all of that. So yeah, so anyways, I'm trying to get my clothes together. I'll show y'all guys what I bought. I planned on just getting a suitcase, but then when I went in there, I had to browse a little bit, so I ended up getting like this cute little bag. It's like a backpack, but it can also operate as a purse. So if I wanted to wear it just like a strap purse, I can do that, or if I wanted to wear it as a backpack, I can do that as well. And so I bought this just to travel in for like the airport and stuff. I have a couple like airport bags that I usually carry, but they're kind of on the bigger side, and I'm really working on like downsizing when I travel, because I'm one of those people, my suitcase always ends up being overweight. But I really don't want to do that for this trip, just because I don't know, I just don't feel like doing all that. So yes, I got this little bag for traveling. I also got, I didn't need this, but I wanted it. I also got this travel blanket because we have an evening flight, and the last couple night flights I had, it was real cold on them planes. So I got a little travel blanket, and then I needed a new like makeup travel bag, so I got this just makeup bag. And then, like I said, I need to do my hair tonight. So for when I went to Target yesterday and forgot to get shampoo, which was I was really annoyed about. But since I went into, since I had to go to TJ Maxx, I just went to their hair care section and found some perfume. What am I talking about? Child, I am tired. I have had a long 2 weeks. Start over. So I went to Target yesterday. I meant to get shampoo because I knew I was going to be washing my hair and doing my hair this week. I forgot to pick up shampoo and I'm like completely out. So when I went to TJ Maxx, I was like, I'll go pick up some shampoo from their hair care section. So I got this cheese shampoo. This is the tea tree shampoo. I don't know, they had a bunch of different stuff and I didn't know what to choose, so I just chose Chi because I've heard of this brand before, and I got tea tree oil because I typically like tea tree oil stuff, so I got that. But yes, I feel like I've been talking for forever. I'm gonna finish packing. I still have these Target bags from yesterday that I have not actually gone through this stuff and did what I'm supposed to do. But yeah, I'm about to finish packing and then I'm gonna start on my hair. I want to color and wash my hair tonight, and then tomorrow I will be retwisting it. Yeah, I really don't feel like doing it tonight, but something in my spirit is telling me to do it tonight, because if I wait till the morning to wash my hair and do all of that, I don't know. I just been getting hit with curveballs for a minute now, and I just feel like just my luck, the day I plan to do my hair, I'll get hit with a curveball or something. So yeah, I'm gonna probably do my hair tonight. Well, not do it, at least do half of my hair tonight, which is the coloring and washing, and then retwist it tomorrow. Whew. I'm tired already. So let me start doing this stuff, y'all. It's probably like 5:30 in the afternoon. I don't want to be up too late, so I'll see y'all later when I set up the camera to get into this hair. Okay, so I'm getting ready to do my hair. I am being extremely, I don't want to say extremely impulsive because it's something I've been wanting to do for a minute. But basically I am about to do a bleach bath on my hair. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. So if you guys have been following my lock videos since like the beginning of this year, before I even got my lock extensions, I have been talking about wanting to go lighter with my hair. I was red at the end of 2021. Now that one was impulsive. I removed the red and I ended up with this like really brown, auburny, cinnamony kind of color, which I really like. However, my goal was to go lighter. And I told you guys, I think in one of my lock updates earlier this year, that I would start the process, and I was gonna take it in phases. So when I got my lock extensions, what was I saying? When I got my lock extensions, I opted to get some blonde because I knew I had one in color. So the highlights definitely kind of helped me warm up to going a little lighter with the blonde. But like I have the blonde highlights, and then the rest of my hair is like a brown, cinnamony, auburny type of color. And overall, I love the color of my hair. So I'm not trying to go like super blonde like this. However, I would like it to be just a tad bit more vibrant. Like in the direct sunlight, my hair looks really pretty, but like in natural lighting, like if I'm in the house or something, like it just looks dark. So if you see my hair right here, like you might can tell that it's a little brown. It got a little color to it, but it's still on the darker end. So I just want the rest of my locks, like my brown locks, I just want them to be like a little more vibrant. I've been using the L'Oreal High Color. Well, that's what I used when I first installed my lock extensions. I used the L'Oreal High Color. I don't even know if I have any more left. I don't think I have any more left, but I used it in soft brown. And then I usually use these two, or at least this year, I've been using these two color rinses on my hair. Adore in Honey Brown and Adore in Cinnamon, which gives me that color that I've been having. So overall, I do like that color, but like I said, I just want it to be just a little more vibrant, so if I am in a darker setting, you can still see like the richness of it. Like, I feel like in a darker setting, it just looks like I have highlights. Earlier today, I did like a patch test on a couple of locks. So yes, I tested it on like the lock extension, and then I also tested it like closer to the root or the top part of my locks that are like my natural locks. And I just used a little bit of this BW2 powder, and then I have some 30 volume developer, and I also mixed some conditioner into it. And I did a little patch test. I only left it in for maybe like 15-20 minutes. It wasn't like a drastic change, but it did lift it a little bit and just kind of give me more of that. I'm just going for a little more vibrancy in my hair. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Fingers crossed everything goes well. I really don't even have that much product left, so yeah, we're gonna see how this works. So I got the BW, like I said, I got the 30 volume developer. I have this Aussie Moisture deep conditioner that I'm gonna mix into it. And then when I went to TJ Maxx earlier, I just picked up this because I seen it in the little hair section stuff, and this is macadamia and argan oil hair mask. So I'm gonna do that, color my hair, and then deep condition it just to make sure it gets that moisture back. I'm gonna start by just going through my head with some oil and kind of saturating my locks in some oil, just to prevent them from getting dried out. And then I'm going to base my edges with some Vaseline to protect my skin and stuff. And then I'm gonna mix everything up, and we'll see how this process goes. And I'm going out of town in 2 days, so hopefully it goes well, because I don't need no mishaps right now. I really don't. So I watched some videos on doing this like a while ago, and I probably should have watched a few more before I started. So I used about 1.5 scoops of the bleaching powder. I don't know how much of this I used, but I filled it up. And then I added a nice amount of conditioner, measurement wise. I don't know, disclaimer, just because I know how people on the internet be. I'm not a professional. Everything I do with my hair, I am well aware of possible outcomes. And yeah, it's just what I do. Not encouraging anybody to do it. If you do choose to do it after watching my video, I'm not liable. Just so y'all know. This is not a tutorial, which is why I'm putting it in a vlog, because this is definitely, again, something very impulsive, and that I'm kind of just doing. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today, y'all. This is what I have so far. Like I said, I don't have a lot of product, so I didn't want to use it all in one batch, and then I need more. So I'm gonna mix up one bowl and apply that, and then if I need to mix up some more, then I will do that. A little more conditioner. Okay, for real. I'm gonna start in the back of my head and work my way to the top. The top of my hair is already a little lighter, as you guys can see. So definitely gonna do that part last. I'll probably go in on my roots last too, so I don't have hot roots. So I'm starting kind of on like my natural lock. And then I'm gonna drag it down. Just because I feel like my natural locks are slightly darker than the lock extensions. Shoot, we're about to make a mess. I could feel it in my spirit. Babe! What time is it? Okay. So for the blonde locks, I'm just pretty much putting it on the my natural lock part, because there's no point in bleaching the blonde part. Maybe a little bit on the ends for a little bit of extra highlight, but yeah. Does it look like my hair grew? No.
Oh, the roots.
I'm just saying the length. Do it look longer than what it is?
Yeah.
I think it looks longer. What do you think I was taking these lock extensions out? Did you thought I was taking these lock extensions out after all that work I put in putting them in? Alright y'all, so I applied it on my locks. I started at 6:50. It is now 7:16. So how long is that? What? 25 minutes, 26 minutes. Applying it. I think I'm gonna wait till 7:30 and yeah, or maybe 7:20, 7:25. I'm about to go back in and hit my roots because your roots usually color faster. But yeah, I'm trying to see if I could see it turning. I really can't so far, but it's only been 25 minutes. Plus I'm using 30 volume developer, so it's a little slower. And I also mixed in the conditioner, which is probably slowing down the processing time as well. But this is what we got so far. All right, y'all, I'm about to get in the shower now because it is definitely lifting. I feel like it wasn't lifted for a minute and then all of a sudden it started to look super light. So I'm about to get in the shower right now so I can rinse it. Yeah, and I'm gonna use the products that I showed y'all. So yeah, I'm about to get in the shower now. All right, y'all, so here is the final look. Well, I don't want to say the final look, but here is how my hair came out. I am super pleased with the results. It is exactly what I was going for the most part. I don't know if y'all can really see a difference. It pretty much looks the same concept. However, like the brown pieces are definitely giving more brown now. Yeah, I feel like now it looks like how it looks in the sunlight. So I can't wait to see how, did I say that right? So I feel like it now looks how it looked in the sunlight before, except I'm in like my house lights or whatever. So I can't wait to see how it looks tomorrow, like when I go outside. But yeah, I'm definitely pleased with the results. My roots are definitely a little on the brassier side. I was debating on if I wanted to tone it or not. But I don't think I'm gonna tone it. Only because I feel like whenever I tone my hair, I never like the results. And I always feel like it looked better before toning it. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna tone it. I think just cooler tones don't really look all that good on my skin complexion. I think warmer tones look better against my skin complexion. So I'm just probably gonna leave the roots as is. But yeah, I feel like once I actually like retwist my hair, still a soft retwist, it kind of tones down the areas that look kind of brassy. So I'm gonna sleep on it. More than likely I'm gonna leave it as is. I'm gonna let it air dry tonight, and then I'm going to retwist it tomorrow morning. Yeah, I will say I was a little nervous because as soon as I started rinsing the bleach out, my hair definitely felt like it was stripped. But as soon as I went in with that conditioner, that deep conditioner, it softened right back up. But I do need to oil my hair while I'm doing all this talking. Just probably gonna use all the oils I got in my house right now. But yeah, I am happy with the results. So I'm just going in with my Talia Waheed oil. I've also been using this other Talia Waheed Protective Styles oil. It strengthens, conditions, and repairs. It's called Grow Hair Grow. And then I also have some oil from African Locs. So I'm just going to apply all of that to my hair. I feel like whenever I go out of town, it's just like no matter how no matter how much I try to prepare myself in advance, I just feel like the week of always just ends up being hectic. It's very aggravating. I think I'm done for the night. Let's go watch me some TV, relax for a little bit, let my hair air dry for a little bit, and then probably tie it up and go to bed and wake up in the morning, go to work, retwist my hair tomorrow, pack, all that stuff. All right, y'all, good night. I will see y'all, I don't know, whenever y'all see me next time in this video. I hope y'all can hear me, y'all. I feel like this setup is so ghetto right now. But hey, you guys, it is Thursday morning. It's been a couple of days. My flight actually leaves today. It's about almost 9:30 in the morning. My flight is at 1 o'clock. So I'm actually, well, I'm pretty much packed up and everything, and ready to go. So I'm on my way to the bank right now, and then I am also going to go pick me up some Starbucks because I have not had coffee this morning, y'all. I've been, just like I said, packing. Yesterday I told y'all, I said I did everything I possibly could to keep my work schedule. Oh dang, y'all are flying. I worked so hard to complete all of my work earlier this week, just because we had a big project going on in our office, and I had some documents that I had to have submitted by the 30th, which they told me last minute I had already had PTO on the schedule. So today is the 30th. I'm leaving on the 30th, so I had to make sure my stuff was taken care of ahead of time. So you know, I made sure I completed everything like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I'm like, okay, I just want to work from home so I could be able to retwist my hair and all this other stuff. And of course, I said, every time you think everything gonna run smoothly, you always get hit with a whammy. And yesterday work just ended up being very aggravating and busy. And yeah, I mean, I was able to retwist my hair, y'all. Y'all can also see the color. I love the color. It's very similar to what it was. It's just, like I said, a little more vibrant now, which I like. But I was able to get my hair retwisted. I got my nails done yesterday as well. I kept everything really simple. And then last night I just finished packing and stuff. But yeah, I just feel like it's just been so busy these last few weeks, and I'm happy that I can finally like relax and enjoy my vacation. So yeah, on my way to the bank and get me some Starbucks, and then I'm gonna get back home, double check my bag, and then, oh no, that's what girl, child, this clip is all over the place. But yeah, so yeah, yesterday and last night was really busy, but then this morning too, I got up early so I could finish editing this video because I wanted to post this video before I left, just because it's the end of the month. And after my trip, I had some old footage and stuff that I needed to just put together. And I don't know, it's about to be a new month, so I just want to focus on new content when I get back from my trip. So yeah, I had to edit that video this morning, and then I still have to film the outro for another video that I filmed yesterday about my retwist. So I'm gonna do that when I get back home, and then probably it's gonna be almost time to leave by then. But yep. All right, y'all. So, oh shoot, Jesus Christ. So I'm back home, you guys. Just finishing packing my stuff. I mean, I'm packed, but just gotta zip it up and roll it out of here. I'm debating on if I want to bring my camera, because I don't know, I just feel like this is not gonna be one of those trips that are like, I don't know. I don't think I'll be doing much vlogging this weekend, unfortunately, just because, like I told you guys, it's more so of a family trip, and I'm just very like, I try to be respectful of other people's spaces, especially when I travel with people or I visit people who I don't see on a regular. Like, if it was a cousin's trip with like my younger cousins and stuff, by all means I would vlog. But because this is, like I said, family, and I'm going to be in other people's spaces, I don't think I'll be vlogging that much. I am going to film some of the stuff, which I'll probably just end up doing from my phone, so I don't have to worry about like damaging my camera, losing it while I'm on the go, if I'm not gonna really use it like that. So yeah, that is gonna be it for now. Can y'all see my hair color? I love it. I was nervous about that bleach bath, but it did exactly what I wanted to do, and I love the results. But yeah, I'm gonna be headed out really soon, so let me get my stuff together, and I'll see you guys in Maryland. Alright, you guys, so I wanted to jump in with a voiceover because, as predicted, I was not able to vlog like that. There were so many of us, and my cousin had the itinerary and the weekend jam-packed. So we were staying maybe 30 to 40 minutes outside of the DC area. So this is the first full day. So we had breakfast and stuff at the house earlier that morning, which I didn't really vlog much of, but later that evening we drove into DC and we went to a comedy show. So we went to, I think it's DC Improv, and D-Ray was headlining. I didn't really get many clips from the show just because if you've ever been to a comedy show before, especially like a small venue, they do not allow you to film. But overall, it was a really good show. We had a good time. I wish I would have been able to see more of like the DC nightlife, but we were, like I said, in a huge group varying from all ages. We literally were riding around in like a van all weekend. But yeah, this is a little bit of the nightlife that I did get to see. We didn't really get to hit up any like, you know, bars, lounges, or anything like that, just the comedy show. But like I said, overall, it was a good time. So for the second day, we went to, I believe it's called National Harbor, and my cousin rented out a boat for an all-white party. So here we all are in our all-white. Everyone looked so good. We had so much fun on this boat party. Again, good vibes. Like I said, the age groups varied from as young as maybe like 6 up until probably like someone was probably there in their 80s. So it was a large range, and this whole weekend it was just so fun to be with family from all age groups, and we all literally had a ball and such a good time. So yes, here we are just walking to the boat party, and then I have more clips and stuff on the boat.
I can grab one of these. I'll take white. Thank you. Okay.
then later that night, we ended up having just a party at the house. So her line sisters were there, so here they are strolling through the kitchen. Yeah, we was up late this night, just having a good time again with family. And yeah. The final day, we did a tour of DC. We all had matching t-shirts that said birthday squad. So yeah, we ended up going to the National Museum of African American History and Culture. So that's where you see me at now. And then we also went to see the Martin Luther King Monument, drove by the White House, and just a bunch of other stuff. Y'all know I'm from California. Bay Area, Oakland to be exact. So this day, it was long, but it was just really good to see, because like out here, like yes, we have Black history, but we don't have it, it's not celebrated in this magnitude. So like we don't have museums and stuff dedicated to like the Black culture here where I'm at. So yes, I really enjoyed this day walking the museum, and yeah, just learning so many things. But yeah, that was pretty much it for the trip. It was just a weekend trip, and like I said, the weekend was jam-packed with different things. So yeah, I have just like the rest of the clips of just like the tour and everything. And then after this day, the next morning, I flew home. So that is going to be it for this vlog, you all. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow me on Instagram, Snatched by Sharmel, and I will see you beautiful people in my next video. Bye.